Hey everybody, hope you're doing okay. I want to thank Matt Mielnik for inviting me to do this virtual concert for Unity Hall. I'm going to be playing some tunes, some of them covers, some of them originals, and I hope you enjoy. This first one, I think you'll recognize. Well, it's a marvelous night for a moon dance, with the stars up above in your eyes. A fantabulous night to make romance beneath the cover of October skies. And all the leaves on the trees are falling to the sound of the breezes that blow. And I'm trying to please to the calling of your heartstrings that play soft and low. And all the night's magic seems to whisper in hush, and all the soft moonlight seems to shine in your blush. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? Well, I wanna make love to you tonight. I can't wait till the moment is come, and I know now the time is just right, and straight into my arms you'll run. And when you come, my heart will be waiting to make sure that you're never alone. There and then all my dreams will come true, dear. There and then I will make you my own. And every time I touch you, you just tremble inside. And I know how much you want me that you can't hide. Can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Can I just make some more romance with you, my love? In the moonlight on a magic night, can I just have one more moon dance with you, my love? Thank you very much. So this next tune that I'm going to play is actually a true story. It's not a story that particularly reflects well upon my intelligence, but I think we have to reveal ourselves, the good and the bad, when you're writing honestly. This is a song about running out of gas on the highway. My friend and I were driving back from college, winter break, and we were listening to, I think, Michael Feinstein on the car stereo. And we were just, talking up a storm. We were kind of two peas in a pod. Musically, we were the same mind. And we just enjoyed each other's company so much. And it was easy to get lost in that. And we stopped at a rest stop and said, okay, so we're going to do three things. We're going to take a piss, we're going to get some food, and we're going to get gas. And we got two of the three things. And so we got back on the highway, completely ignored the gas station, and then, 10 miles later, we just went nothing. It took us 10 minutes to figure out what actually was wrong. So, an embarrassing story, but I think it made a good song. This is called Driving on Empty. Two dumb kids, one straight line, singing loud, stuck in a 98 accord. We placed no bids, paid no fine, lost but proud, two dumb kids on a cloud, believing in every conversation. We were changing the nation, knowing that our only destination was living the dream. But we were driving on empty down Route 17. No prospects, no pressure. Our world stretched only as far as we could drive. No jobs yet, it was all guesswork. Deep in debt, but we were too dead set to feel it yet. We were just like brothers, saying things that we'd never tell our mothers, with no station other than living the dream. But we were driving on empty down Route 17. And after a while we ran out of fumes, burned through the hopeful fuel that only failure consumes. I watched the years pass, the miles tear. Now there's always a fever or a broken receiver. I'm telling you, we didn't know it, but we were living the dream. When we were driving on empty down Route 17. Driving on empty down Route 17. Two dumb kids, one straight line. These things are trying to fly their way off my head. Whole song. Anyway, okay, I think it's sturdy now. That must have been entertaining to watch, just it slowly slipping away as I continued. Okay, so this next song. It's about letting down your defenses for somebody and for it to be a good thing after protecting yourself for so long. So this is about finding that person. It's called Armor. That's part of the intro. The fallout is something I fear more than starting. She knowing the path that we're charting. 'Cause she doesn't know what I'm guarding. A heart made of scars buried deep underground. And as long as she stays around, oh, it'll just be another chink in the armor with nothing revealed. She'll never charm her way through my shield. There's no gap in my defenses, no flaw in my attack, but it's worth a chink in the armor to see her laugh. I'm flying, I struggle to steer, but I stall out. I'm trying to be cavalier and go all out, but I'm living in fear of the fallout. The higher she takes me, the harder I fall. But as long as I'm going down, oh, it'll just be another chink in the armor, a crack in the shield. I'll never harm her with the weapons I wield. She's a gap in my defenses, no flaw in my attack, but it's worth a chink in the armor to see her laugh. And she's got me thinking that I think too much. I've used my excuses, I'm all out, no longer in fear of the fallout. This heart made of scars couldn't heal in the dark, but she made the sun shine down. Oh, all it took was a little chink in the armor, and I was revealed. I couldn't harm her with the weapons I wield. She's breaking the armor, she's taking my armor. She's the gap in my defenses, the flaw in my attack. She was worth the last of my armor. She was worth the last of my armor. This next song undoubtedly has a little bit of a political bent, but I've heard that a lot of people have interpreted it several different ways, so I will leave it to your interpretation. I think it's a pretty universal idea. A lot of us are not happy in the current times, and there's a lot of reasons for that. This one's called When Rome Began to Fall. Thinking back to way back when we were kicking up dusty crowds, getting mad and getting loud. Then along came you, dear, saying never you fear, I'll take the reins and I'll lead the hunt. All you did was stand in front, saying we should slow down, find a safer landing, touch ground, look at where we're standing. And I hope you have learned just a little lesson, pleasing just a few while you spite us all. I hope you have learned just a little lesson, this is how Rome began to fall. I hope you can see me from upon your balcony, overlooking the mess you made, safe behind the balustrade. You would think that with that fat stack of cash that you a street. All you said was slow down, find a safer landing. Touch ground, look at where we're standing. And I hope you have learned just a little lesson, pleasing just a few while you spite us all. I hope you have learned just a little lesson, this is how Rome began to fall. I hope you have learned just a little lesson, playing with my voice like a paper doll. I hope you have learned just a little lesson, this is how Rome began to fall. I hope we can slow down, find a safer landing. Slow down, now I'm understanding. There was never any landing. We'll fall as long as you were standing. And I hope we have learned just a little lesson. Yes, I think we have learned just a little lesson. Ooh, I think we have learned just a little lesson. Learned that every empire needs to fall. Now that we have learned just a little lesson, this time Rome will hear our call. Rome will feel us all. This is how Rome begins to fall. All right. So I gotta say, I've done, in the time of quarantine, I've done quite a few virtual concerts. And it's a really interesting experience, especially when I've spent my entire life playing live and playing, with people in the room, and the room is breathing and living and it's got energy. And I hope we can return to the way things have been, because, the camera is not clapping and I'm not feeling you, but I hope you're enjoying this. And I'm sure that we're all going to get through this and get to a better time where we can all be in the room together and we can enjoy music together once again. Because this isn't the way I like to do it, but these are the times. So, a little bit of Paul Simon for you. This is still crazy after all these years. And I'm going still crazy after all these months, so enough of that. Met my old lover on the street last night. She seemed so glad to see me, I just smiled. We talked about some old times and we drank ourselves some beers. Still crazy after all these years. Whoa, still crazy after all these years. Now I'm not the man, oh, tends to socialize. I seem to lean on old familiar ways. And I ain't no fool for love songs that whisper in my ears. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy after all these years. Oh, now I sit by my window and I watch the cars. I fear I'll do some damage one fine day, but I would not be convicted by a jury of my peers. Still crazy after all these years. Whoa, still crazy, darling, still crazy. I'm still crazy after all these years. This is another one of mine. It's actually a pretty old one. It goes back to 2013, my first album, Pictures in My Mind. Pictures in my mind so close, so real, I feel like I could reach them and forge a path through past embankments of snow. But the footsteps that you lay there don't stay there come the morning. With the frost they have been lost to the earth. As the autumn breeze swiftly frees the leaves, memories come softly tumbling down. And stride for stride I walk beside myself as a boy. And then there I am, softly holding your hand, sipping shotgun in your bruised blue Ford. Until I wake and find my palms are empty and cold. How can I ever forget what stayed when the seasons would change, when each step ahead leads me further behind? Well, the summer sun comes to warm my heart, and yet I cannot feel its comfort. It can't replace the beaming smile I chase through my dreams. But somewhere deep in my breaking heart lies the strength that you once made there. A strength that stays when memories fade away. and me. In the spring I'll find pictures in my mind, but I won't feel the need to reach them. They won't be left behind, they'll just remind me again that a beautiful girl, one who made my world, once took a broken man and changed him. And though she's gone, she still lives on in my soul. 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 This next song, I gotta take the spoon out of this. This next song was written as an assignment for the BMI workshop. The BMI workshop is something that I joined this year when I was still living in Brooklyn. I mean, technically I'm still living in Brooklyn, but here I am upstate for the time being. I joined the BMI workshop this year, and it's a musical theater workshop where we take scenes and we practice the craft of musicalizing drama. And this particular assignment that I'm about to play you was to write a love song that doesn't use the word love, to find a creative way of expressing that, and also to represent a character that isn't often represented in musical theater. So I chose to represent a blind man singing about how he sees someone that he loves. And the context of the scene, because there's a short scene that comes before it, but I don't want to read it because I'm only one person, is this couple is going to see a movie, but the man in the couple is blind. And the girl he's going with is very nervous to take him to this film because she doesn't understand how he could possibly enjoy it. And he expresses how he could through the song and how he also appreciates her. This is Only One I See. No one's ever asked me how they look or what I see till you. There were none saying, look, there's the sun. You are the only one to see that we can watch a movie or read a book, and your words will paint me the pictures. The world calls me blind, but you're the only one to see, to be warm like the summer, though I'll never see it's you, darling. To me the color of daylight is just another word for you. So if you ever wonder how you look, I can say without hesitation, my eyes may be blind, but still I can find a beautiful picture of you in my mind. And you're the only one I see.
All right, I'm about to play my last song, and I just want to thank Matt Mielnick and Unity Hall one more time, because it's really been a pleasure to play for such a good space and for such a good person. Thank you, Matt. And he's really giving musicians an opportunity to still find a way to continue their normal life in the midst of all of this, and that is incredibly valuable, so thank you. This last song is a sort of a way to give voice to the least popular kid in high school. It's about how just because life sucks when you're getting pushed against lockers and you're the nerdy kid doesn't mean you're going to prove them all wrong when after high school. So thank you again for everyone having me, for watching me in your living rooms or wherever you are right now. I hope you're doing well, staying safe, and this is Barry from the Valley.
His name was Barry Sullivan. There's a ton of them, but none of them were him. He had his iron pie in the sky, lived down in the valley by a shopping mall. And I guess that you could say we watched over him when we walked on his face. But the whole town hated him, no one dated him. Somehow he still smiled. He had a hard time learning the rules, and when we said he's a flightless bird, I'm not sure he heard, 'cause he just censored, I wanna run in the shadow of the sun, breaking all the chains on me. Swim in the sky, get a taste of apple pie. But we all laughed, 'cause he was just crazy Barry from the valley. Whoa, whoa. Oh, from the valley. And every Jim, Dan, Billy, or Stan who lived in the valley knew he was nuts. And then Barry said that he'd start a bakery selling pies in Queens, New York. Then the whole town hated him more, and everyone somehow dated him less. That's 'cause Barry Sullivan kept insulting them just by having dreams. He had a hard time learning the rules, and when we said he's a flightless bird, I'm not sure he heard, 'cause he just censored, I wanna run in the shadow of the sun, breaking all the chains on me. Swim in the sky, get a taste of apple pie. But we all laughed, 'cause he was just crazy Barry from the valley. I wanna run in the shadow of the sun, swim in the sky, get a taste of apple pie. When he left the valley, the town felt strange as a front door missing a man. But it was against decorum to feel bad for a man, and I would never stoop to that. So before I started to feel soft-hearted, I thought I'd flip on the news. And I saw Barry's Bakery, sweet, not savory, winning rave reviews. He didn't waste time breaking all the chains on me. Swam in the sky, got a taste of apple pie. But it's too late, 'cause I was too lazy, too afraid to be crazy. And so I'll be just another guy that they bury in the valley. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the whatever you're having, and I'll see you soon on the other side.